Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want.
Okay, looks like my headphones are on. Yes, they are. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get going.
This is Commander Briggs. We have to recover the Ark. The IMC are taking it to the fold weapon on board the Draconis. All ships, flank speed. We have to hit them hard and fast. Briggs out.
Copy that, 6-4 en route.
Woo! Here we come!
This is Captain Diaz of the Braxton. We'll provide a support platform.
Enemy squadron in sight. Lock archers. We've got the drop on them. Light them up.
Fox 2. Missile off the rail. Flash 1. Flash 2. Good hit. Confirmed splash on all trail units.
We're coming up on a transport. Just burn past it. We have to catch the Draconis.
I got an unidentified bogey at 11 o'clock.
What the hell is that? Anyone got a clear visual?
Airborne bogey acquired.
Visual clear. I've got good tone.
I got you, kid. Brace yourself.
Barker, nice of you to show up.
You're welcome.
Battleship Malta at 10 o'clock, guarding the Draconis. We can't get past it. Cooper, I need a pilot on board the Malta to secure the deck now.
Commander Briggs, this is Blackbird 6-4. We can get him there. BT, we need a fastball.
Copy that, 6-4. You can do this, Cooper.
Just like before.
Not exactly. There are significantly more variables to throwing between two moving platforms. Good luck.
Welcome to the 6-4, Coop.
Cooper, listen up. We can't take you directly to the bridge. We'll never get past those guns. We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
Contact left.
You idiot. I think I just stood off. You idiot.
To the 6-4, Coop.
Cooper, listen up. We can't take you directly to the bridge. We'll never get past those guns. We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
Contact left.
Cooper, I'm gonna get as close as I can without crashing. Time your jump. Now, go!
Over here, Cook. Bridge! I've got an enemy tank! I'm inside Bravo 5! I need security down there now! Got a guy underneath the stairs.
They're around the corner. Watch your left side.
I'm going! Cover me! Stalkers online! Engaging the hostile! Good kill, good kill.
Who shot that? On that side there.
The room's clear.
Right, it's too late now. Oh, you idiot.
Commander Briggs, this is the practice. Between the bolted guns and that flying Titan, we're getting torn up here.
We're working on it. Just hang on.
Hello?
Cooper's en route to the Malta's main gun battery.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
Hello?
Cooper, hurry.
The truck's trying
Ahoy,
to
hoy.
capture abandoned ship.
We lost the Braxton. Stay the course.
Hang on a sec. Fuck, I need to jump the sail.
We can't move up while those guns are firing. Take out the gunner and we'll help you with the last two.
Yeah, that's better. Yep. Yeah, no, I was just playing on my own. I actually wasn't expecting you to come on, so I started playing Titanfall too.
I'm very
Oh, sorry, man. Like I said, if you wanted to go to sleep, you could go to sleep.
I haven't seen you in too long.
Well, stay for half an hour so and you go to sleep, man, because you're already staying
Half
up.
an hour? Mate, I've only got the one night off. I want to use it.
If I'd known you were coming on, uh-oh. Hang on a sec. God damn. Oh, it blew me up. Are you messaging me? Is that you?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh. What was I going to say? Yeah, if I'd known you were coming on, I wouldn't have started Titanfall 2. I would have started Wildlands.
Okay.
Sorry,
Do whatever
man.
you want. You know,
So how you been, man?
not bad. I start my new promoted position tomorrow, which is why I've only got the one day off because I have to change rosters. I just had a mate over for some drinks, down at the beach with the dogs all day, have a massive sunburn. I literally look like a cherry tomato.
A cherry tomato.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo.
That sounds funny.
It's pretty bad.
Because you're probably a lot whiter than I am.
Oh, I am like ghostly black because I've got much, so.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, I've sent 2 photos. Make sure you look at all 3 though.
Wow.
You seen them?
Not yet, but I can just imagine.
When you see my shoulder blades, there's like one particularly dark spot on one side, which is where the sun was most of the time. You can actually, you will say wow again. I'll be right back, I just need to adjust the angles.
Nice. Oh!
And I have returned.
Gotta watch it somewhere. That's right, man.
Look, for me, these sorts of sunburns are like a once-a-year occurrence.
When I was up in Queensland in the early 90s, man, I had a mistake of wearing shorts on the beach.
Now, you know what's worse? Go down to Tasmania.
I had
The
tomato
hole
red
in the
legs.
ozone layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is I'm going to be going to the beach a lot more often, so I may as well get a tan going and get used to it, etc. I've been spraying aloe vera on it all like for the last hour.
Yeah, no, that was my party memory.
What, the heat of the skin?
No,
Just the red legs.
well, they weren't just red, they were tomato red. Like even the friends of mine that we travelled up with were a little bit shocked by how burnt they were.
I'm kind of used to it living here in Queensland. It's not such a big deal for us, but I have done a pretty good number on myself today. I think next time I'll just put on my sunscreen. I was pretty stinky with it this morning.
He's not thinking.
I was thinking, I don't want to look all shiny.
Follow me. I love this
Now I
job.
wish I had, because now I look all red instead. Anyway, BRB, I need some snacks.
Oh, no. I missed the jump. Oh, I missed the jump.
I love this job.
Oh, I hate
Never
this jump.
Just move your ass, Davis.
Yeah, so that's a mistake I'm making.
We got the drop on them.
Got them, Bravo 6. Perfect warning. Pre-flight check.
Oh, what the hell?
I love this job.
Hang on a second, how's it doing this?
Just
The
move your ass,
jumping there.
Davis.
Must be because I'm not jumping high enough.
We got the drop on them.
Pre-flight check. Squad out with you, Charlie. Sending signal.
It's bizarre, I don't remember having a problem with this jump before. Why am I having a problem now?
Well, it's never boring.
Just move your ass, Davis.
Jumping from here?
Bravo 6. Perfect.
Oh, now let's be doing.
Squad out with you. All security forces converge on the hangar level. Get to cover! Open the flag!
Just do that again. Uh-oh. It's like Apex.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I had a look in the mirror, DJ, and I believe I could pass up the Mediterranean if I was sold on a deli counter. Oh, come on, do I not get credit for that? Completely original, made-up joke.
Deli counter. Yeah, you know, the real annoying part will be when you have to, when you start healing.
Hopefully it won't heal this time, because last time I had a good tan going.
The room's clear.
Well, that's the thing, you know,
That's
like,
the bridge up there.
if your skin was really white, right?
It was, and then it got slightly tanned, and then I went back to the beach a week later and got super burned.
Nah, it'll peel off. It'll peel off because you've got to gradually, yeah, and that's the bit that's going to annoy you. So I hope you haven't burnt yourself too much, because if you have,
No, I have, definitely.
You might end up getting 2 or 3 layers coming off.
Oh well, guess I'll just start fresh. I might do some tanning in my backyard in smaller sets just to get that tan going, because I'm going to need it at this rate.
Well, the thing that annoyed me that time about my face getting really burnt was after all that skin peeled on my nose.
Oh,
still
that
the
would
same,
have been horrible.
And yeah, it was still the same size afterwards. I was expecting it to be a bit smaller.
Yeah. It work like that, because your cells regenerate.
But that commando, right? I've got the chat on my stream set to text to chat, right? Now, clearly somebody has just messaged me in my stream, and it's not even talking to me. So instead of not working at the 2 hours, now it's not even working at the start.
Is your phone's media volume turned up?
No, it's not the phone. It's the text to chat through the headphones. This is the PlayStation doing it.
So I can't even see. I've got to go now and bring up my internet to see who that is. So whoever's in the chat, hang on 1 sec, I'm just looking it up now.
Got my target.
It's like a massacre. The gunfight, the OK Corral. What I'm going to do, Commander...
You're to tone up or burn bells.
Oh, it's Anime World. Hey Anime, how are you?
Console's up here.
Oh, I hope you're still there. Sorry, I didn't see the message. I was going to say, Commander, I've only got this map and one more to do to finish this one hard, which shouldn't take me more than an hour and a half. So after that I can stop and then do Wildlands if you go.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's if I'm still here. I don't know how long I'll be able to go.
Commander breaks from Malta is ours.
So I start earlier on my Mondays, which are Tuesdays now, by the way. But then I have a shorter day on Wednesday or Thursday, for which I can stay up all night. Then on Friday I have an early day, Saturday I have an early day, and Sunday I have off.
Hello everyone, emoji smiling face with open mouth. This is Ro.
Oh, look at that. That time
She spoke. Who's that? That's Ro. Hey Ro, how are you?
Look at this, I'm controlling the ship.
That's the correct heading. Just keep the stick there.
See, this is what they should have in Battlefront 2. You can actually control one of the capital ships. Look at this, I'm actually controlling one. I'm actually guiding it alone. Oh, there's the robot.
Ready to transfer control to pilot.
Cooper will cover you from the rear.
So how are you, Ro? What are you up to? Look at this ad that's running.
Men's, what is that, a men's magazine? Oh no. Oh no, I know what's gonna happen here. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked by that robot. Okay, no practice yet, here it comes.
Your journey ends here, pilot.
Have a look at this, right? Fighting this assassin.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Tally engaging bandit.
My son back from school today, so about to make breakfast and clean the house.
Right. What the hell? Oh, they're shooting from the cockpit.
You hear that ringing in your ears, son?
his teammates got in front of him. Oh, look at this community. Sneaky bastards.
Grounded. Viper's got the tactical advantage.
Right, I'll use my super. Oh, look at this. It's like a Death Star laser. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely destroyed one of the robots.
This is your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Look how he just dodged that rocket I just threw at him. This is not going to be fun.
Viper 1 flying in.
Viper 1 flying in. His pulse came from me from a distance. Bastard.
Good tone. Box 10.
I'm in trouble.
Excessive damage. Warning.
The battery. Oh, this battery's over there. Oh, can I get there before he shoots me?
Target hit. Fox 8.
Oh, yes, I got one of them. There's another one in the back here. Oh, where is there? There's no one there. Get away from me.
Viper's got you in the pipe. 5x5.
Oh, I only caught a couple of those rockets and we catch one. Oh, my health is screwed again. No.
This ain't your ride.
He's actually using a pulse cannon on me. Sniping from distance, heaps of damage. It's quite a minute, there's a battery. You know what I just did then? I never fell off the side of the ship. That would have been some death.
You get to hell. Tell him Viper sent you.
Excessive damage. Warning.
Oh, hang on a second. We're catching those rockets and they're still damaging me.
Viper 1 taking cover. RAS 4 fuel 0.0923. Move in.
Oh, by the time I got the battery, it did some damage to me. Oh no. I can do a little bit more damage.
Detecting hull damage.
I went to a Bavarian today. I had a text and shit.
Oh, look at this. I'm sucking the laser.
Too weak for the sky.
Excessive damage. Warning. Battery required.
Where is he?
Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
Replacement battery required.
Dodge this.
Warning. Battery essential.
Oh god. That's a shame because... Oh, there's a battery right here.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
You hitched your last ride, son.
I just realised that if I stand on this thing doesn't close.
Excessive damage. Warning.
Good tone. Box 10.
Detecting hull damage. Warning.
Snacks.
Battery essential.
I'm gone.
Snacks alive.
It was too much.
Well, I mean,
My
if my
son
father
is
saw
off
me
from-
eating right now, he'd probably say that.
Your son is off from school and you're cleaning up.
Who's cleaning?
Road.
So I'm watching my stream.
Yeah, I know Ro. I always call her Roro.
Yeah, Roro. I used to call it RO for some reason because in accounting, an RO was an invoice. So we used to call them ROs.
Receipt order?
Yeah, it's so long to stop doing that. It's just habit. this properly. That's too much health, that's really not on.
It's your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Oh, so you can dodge those rockets. Oh, you can dodge those rockets at the last second. I can't even know that.
Viper 1, taking cover. RAS 4 visual, 0.0923. Move in.
Excessive damage.
Oh, I got a hit him again.
Regrouping. Prime 3, check right. Press forward. Good tone, box 10.
That's what I do.
Detecting hull damage.
Oh, I still cop damage but not as much. It's a prick.
I am loading ammo dealer.
Detecting hull damage.
I've got the wrong Titan loadout. Should probably use the one where he looks multiple rockets on you.
Amadai. Bandit at Angels 28. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5x5.
Excessive damage. Warning. Laser core ready.
Bandit's got core. Break hard. Ship 2. Bandit's hit.
Oh, I nearly had him.
When you get to hell, tell him Viper sent you.
Oh,
Warning. Our reactor
oh, if I
is
had lost so
unstable.
much health
Replacement
earlier, I
battery
could have had
required.
him. Now I'm in trouble.
Battery required.
Doesn't matter where I go, I'm constantly under fucking attack. Like, I attack, I can't get into the cover. Jesus Christ, you know, and then I'm trying to dodge and I get stuck on that, you know? Like, fucking hell. I don't understand too why my shield doesn't work properly with this guy.
Target hit. Fox 8.
Warning.
Damage it does too.
Viper 1, taking cover. RAS 4 visual, 0.0923. Move in. Dodge this.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
Look at that, he did one sniper shot on me and that just absolutely wrecked my shields.
Regrouping. Prime 3, check right. Press forward.
Excessive damage. Warning.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
Jesus, how many times can you put the word of in a sentence? I am chairman of the Friends of the History of Toussaint.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
Here we go again with the whole damage. Now shields have recharged too.
Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill. Good tone. Box 10.
He's trying to get me from the... Where is he?
Laser core ready. Excessive damage. Warning.
Bandit's got core. Break hard. Ship 2. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5x5.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
At least I can dodge his rockets most of the time, whereas before he was getting me all the bloody time.
You need to move a little faster than that, son.
Oh, fuck off with your sniper shots for fuck off! What the hell? 3 sniper shots in a row got me from the least ridiculous angle. Not even Wayne in Battlefront could fucking do that.
Tell him Viper sent you.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
That means something too.
Warning. Battery essential.
Oh, what's the point? What's the fucking point? You cheating fuck. What a cheating fuck, man. I almost had him before, and then he fucking snipes me 3 times and just absolutely wrecks my shields. Ah, bullshit. Don't even get a chance to react. Seems to have disappeared. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. 3 shots that I just dodged me. Oh my goodness.
1.0923. Move in.
Detecting hull damage.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your
Comes. I can see this robot's going to take a while.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Good tone, Fox 10.
Detecting hull damage.
Oh, can I get this battery without getting shot at? Once. Oh, I did too. Yes, I timed it for the
Regrouping. Prime 3, check right. Press forward. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5x5.
Laser core ready.
Leave that shit.
Amadat. Bandit at Angels 28.
Oh, he reloaded just as his shields were recharging. No, that's the worst outcome.
Core break hard. Ship 2. When you get to hell, tell him Viper sent you.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Target hit. Fox 8. You're just too weak for the skies.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable.
I think that's unfair that as I go for a battery, you hit me with a barrage. I think that's really unfair.
Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
Battery required.
Dodge this.
Battery required.
Oh, Commander, that's fucked. I had him again, and then, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit though. He fucking overpowers you. He just overpowers you with bloody... His pulse cannon and then he's got this rockets that just... Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Nothing to hide behind.
No. Moving in for the kill.
Maybe you have to get closer then.
Warning, battery essential.
I mean, I can't see what's going on, but usually when range doesn't work, it means close does.
Target hit. Fox 8. Dodge this.
Warning, our reactor is
definitely made the
unstable.
most of it.
Replacement battery required. Excessive damage. Warning, warning. Warning, detecting hull damage.
Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
You're a fucking asshole. Fuck off.
Right, son. This is your
Fuck off. Nobody moves that fast. Fuck off.
Warning, battery essential.
good tone. Good tone. Fox 10.
Oh, jeez, and
Target hit. Fox 8. Dodge this. Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
This isn't the class I is it?
Target hit. Fox 8.
Warning.
Dodge this.
Warning, our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
why is Battlefront updating again?
Target hit. Fox.
Warning.
Dodge this.
Warning, our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
Yeah. I think that's the right one to get. But the thing is, I might have left it too late.
Target hit. Fox 8. Dodge this.
Detecting hull damage.
You need to move a little faster than that, son. Speed is life.
Warning, battery essential.
Good tone. Fox 10.
He just had to use his ultimate. I almost had him then, Commander. Fucking hell. I needed one more salvo and I would have got him. Oh, that's such bullshit. That is such bullshit. Oh, I had him too.
Target hit. Fox 8.
Warning.
Oh, Jesus Christ, there's nowhere to duck.
Dodge this.
Warning, our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required. Warning, battery essential.
It doesn't matter what I do, I'm always exposed. I've got nowhere to fucking hide. Why don't you let me hide behind those crates anymore? I don't understand. Oh, this is making me so angry now because it's just fucking bullshit. Everything works out in the favour of the robot, you know? Even where I fucking hide and where I stand. Jesus Christ.
Warning.
Dodge this.
Teasing me, you bastard, huh? Oh, I'll show you a taunt, mate.
Warning, detecting hull
Look
damage.
at that. Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. He just hovers.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop.
What, he's not shooting me while I'm picking up the battery this time, really? What is he?
They're going to change tactics every 2 weeks.
Good tone. Fox 10.
Excessive
The AI,
damage.
that is.
Warning.
Look at that, with all the dodging I did and he still got
You
me.
need to move a little faster than that, son. Speed is life. Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5x5.
Flight core ready.
Bandit's got core. Break hard. Shift 2. When you get to hell, tell old Viper sent you.
Battery required.
What's the fucking point? Every fucking motherfucker cunt of a time I fucking hit him, I cannot get that final shot in. He always recharges his fucking shields. You fucking cunt. Fuck you. That's fucked. I had him fair and square then.
Viper 1 is hit, but still in the fight. Dodge this.
Uh-oh.
Warning, our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
Look at that, he just outgunned me. He just absolutely fucking outgunned me just then.
Target hit. Fox 8. Dodge this.
Excessive damage. Warning. 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 Detecting hull damage.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop. Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable.
Can't hit him with my main
Battery
cannon
required.
for some reason.
Good tone. Good tone. Fox 10.
Battery required. damage. Warning. Warning.
You need to move a little faster than that, son. Speed is life. Viper's got you in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
What's that? He recharged his shield just as I had him.
Reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required. Warning. Battery essential.
How did he do that? That's my fucking ultimate and the one fucking rocket hit him. How? How the fuck does that work? That's my ultimate. He dodged every fucking rocket I sent against him. Command, even though it said it was locked on. Fuck off. What the fuck?
Target hit. Fuck's sake. Dodge this. Bandits hit. Moving in for the kill.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
It's your last ride, son. This is your stop. Let me introduce you to the ground.
Look at that. Oh, he recharged his shields. He recharged his shields just then.
Viper 1 lost control. I'm losing control. Going down. Mayday, mayday, going
Commander
down.
Briggs, this is BT-7.
I don't believe it. I fucking got him, but he nearly... Oh, fuck off. That is bullshit. If you think I'm going to do that on in
Recommend you disembark.
expert difficulty, you're very much mistaken. I'm wasting my time with that. That's fucked.
You were looking to tone up or burn bounce.
Oh, you're doing this part.
Adjusting for wind resistance. Calculating.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm supposed to help him.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover, need cover.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit. Take the shot.
What just happened there? Have you played this command, have you? Like you finished the mission, the campaign on this one?
I've lost the hatch. Need cover, need cover.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational. This ship is rapidly losing altitude. It is up to us, Cooper. Down here. We are approaching the Ark's containment unit. The containment unit is too large to carry. We must improvise. I cannot reach the Ark. Cooper, I need your help. We need to get off the ship. We are running out of time. This way, Cooper.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3.
Get the Ark out of here.
Negative. We are trapped. I will not lose another pilot. Brace for impact.
Brace for impact. So what are you doing, man? You playing The Witcher? Commander. Hello?
Lisk, your problems are not my concern. Once you have delivered the Ark as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
Commander, are you still there?
I'll get you your precious
Out of here.
Alright, Titan, you're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out of him.
Can't risk it. The Ark's unstable.
Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on. Tell your Titan to open up.
Still trying to be a hero, eh? I have a lot of dosh riding on this contract, my friend. So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Pilot in jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. You see him now? Right here, right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now open up, or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head. You still remember numbers, don't you? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it? That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
Nice try, love. Say goodnight.
Alright, get the Ark out of here! We're running out of time!
Cooper. Over here. Cooper. You can no longer uphold the mission.
Still alive.
But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
When's the last time you played Battlefront 2? Last week. And must have been an update. The one with the BB-8, BB-9. With the 2 robots. So you haven't played those 2 robots? Kind of.
All call signs fire at will. Captain, do you have a fix on that signal?
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal.
Are you sure you have the coordinates? Boost the signal. I need to get through to them.
Commander Briggs, I have a lock on Cooper's position.
I'm using that pistol that just locks onto everybody. Do you remember that pistol?
Cooper,
Titanfall?
what's your status? Cooper, how copy? Over. BT-7274. Cooper, how copy? Over.
It seems a bit unfair though.
BT.
So OP.
Cooper. Cooper.
This would be
that
perfect in
I'm
multiplayer.
picking up BT's data core. Cooper, this is Commander Sarah Briggs. If you can read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position. We've only got 1 shot to turn this fight around and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon.
Oh, there's one of those helmets.
We're coming. It's not over yet.
So I have to jump in here. Uh-oh.
You're headed in the right direction. Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy around the fold weapon. We're having trouble getting boots on the ground and we're running out of
No, these
options.
jump puzzles.
We have 1 last Vanguard in the racks. I'm pulling its data core and preparing it for Titanfall.
Preparing for Titanfall. Oh, look at the enemies over there. What? Wonderful. 3 sentry turrets. Oh, they're up there too. I have to run for it. That's a very poor defense design because if you put turrets there, then you don't put obstacles for people to hide behind. Very disappointing.
Cooper, your Titan's standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Hello, Jack.
New chassis, same Titan?
Old paint, same data core. BT-7274 good to go. It is time to complete our mission.
Cooper, I'm throwing everything I've got at the IMC, but it's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations. I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Cooper, get up that hill. We'll cover you. Move!
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close. I see him. Firing. Danger close. Target's locked. Firing.
Put them all in there. Commander, the game that you're playing, Witcher, is there an actual ending to that game?
Yeah, it's just massive. I told you, man, it covers 3 real-life books.
3 real-life books?
Yeah, it's a proper series. It's like bigger than Harry Potter overseas.
Bigger than Harry Potter?
Tracking targets.
Well, okay, maybe not bigger, but it's pretty close.
Going outlaw.
Oh, I got him too.
Eyes on Vanguard class Titan.
Those Reapers are pricks. Hey, multiplayer as well. Do a lot of damage to you.
Tracking targets. Firing. Danger close.
Always wanted to kill a Vanguard.
I see him. Firing. Danger close.
Robot.
Target's locked. Firing.
First I had some maple crunch, which is like Nutri-Grain, but it's maple flavoured and better. And now I'm having grapes. You get it in the gluten-free aisle, but yeah, it's not health food.
Enemy Titan down.
Keep moving. Don't let up.
Sure, really careful when I come up here because I know the 2 or 3 robots there they are.
Tracking target. Firing. Danger close.
Yeah, because a few people mentioned to me that they'd be watching the TV series on Netflix.
Yeah, TV series is only like the first book or the second book so far. It's only got 8 episodes. Each one's 45 minutes, but it's really well made.
Yeah,
I'm actually watching The Mandalorian now.
Yeah, I gotta watch the last episode actually. I haven't watched episode 8. What are you up to?
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. I'm related to the party.
Episode 3.
Okay.
How much juice do you have
You
left in
notice
the
how it's
Malta?
not really a soft
Got
it's
plenty
more
to
of a
spare.
piston.
Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
What?
Systems online.
that series, The Mandalorian, might get
yeah, I'd agree with that. I think it's more just the fact that there aren't any good old lightsabers in it.
Some of the episodes are based on famous Western movies. I picked up on it early.
Okay, I didn't pick up on that yet, no.
Fire it! Sam got close.
You'll see, I think it's episode 5. There's one that's really obvious, but I can tell you the other ones. It's
No, I mean, that's fine, I'll wait and see.
Oh, I just destroyed the oh, there's one right next to me. All I do is cause so much damage.
You didn't happen to see those pictures I sent you yet, did you?
No.
Alright, let me know when.
There's all up. When I get to the next stage where I'm getting constantly shot at. There's 3 of them. That means go on fire. There's another one. Oh, there's 2 of them. Mark already. Smart one's ready though. It'll take more than 8 to kill me.
These guys off your back. It's all you from here on out.
So you learn quickly. Good. I like a challenge.
Cooper, we're tracking Blisk and Sloan just ahead. They have the Ark. Keep moving.
Yes, I can.
Stop the IMC from using the assault weapon at all costs. If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
Just quickly shoot them up.
Shoot them up, man.
Bang, just shoot down a corridor and there's dozens of them. In fact, this is where you get the 25 kills in 2 seconds trophy. It's in this corridor. Oh, I can't look at it here. You know why? Because to do that I've got to change to Telstra mobile, and then as soon as I do that, my stream will shift to that, and I can't change it back unless I stop it. I've had that happen before. I'll have to have a look at it after I've done this. Okay, at the moment, right, I can't look at attachments on my phone. I have to swap the Wi-Fi ping from the connection from my Wi-Fi modem here, go back onto the Telstra network. But obviously, as soon as I go back onto the Telstra network, that means then my stream goes onto the Telstra network as well.
Attention, IMC
Do you see what I mean?
This is
Why is
General
everything at your place so complicated?
deliver the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Because although I'm in touch with technology, I'm still over 50.
Preliminary fold weapon power systems.
Yeah, but it should be getting easier.
Powering up targeting responders.
It is easier.
Set location to the militia planet.
But it's just not, is it? I mean, I turn my PlayStation on, it connects to the internet, it streams. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You turn your PlayStation on, and then if you look at your phone to look at a picture someone sent you, you suddenly can't play games anymore or stream.
Look at all the pathfinders in here.
You're just going to ignore that.
No, I heard you.
You know I'm right.
Really? Look, I want this to be a family-friendly stream and no debating.
Hey DJ, left if you'd like FAM.
Oh, you have your money.
Keep it in your pants.
Now go.
Hey,
My forces will take over.
Jebediah. You heard. Hey Jebediah, how are you? Uh-oh.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
I'll do this one for free. Oh, now I've got to fight this robot. Oh,
You know what I see when I look at you? A part of money.
Oh, look at the damage that she just did to me there.
Look into the cauldron. Oh, there it is. Far out.
Can't outrun a laser core, little bugger.
Okay, I can't do it that way.
You're not getting by me.
Arc injector loaded. Spooling up stage 1.
Actually hang around this side just so, oh no.
I'm gonna be minted when I'm through with you.
Well, I was trying to avoid it. No. It's not good.
Smart core ready.
I am good. How are you? Our mutual friend, Skinny Mo, told me about you. I dropped it like, see ya.
Who told? Who's this? I am good, how are you? A mutual friend, Skinny Mo? Oh, okay, no worries, man. Oh, thanks for dropping me a like, Jebediah. I'm trying to think who Skinny Mo is, though. I don't remember that name. Skinny Mo.
I recognise it from a while back.
Skinny Mo. Sorry, they're ringing a bell. Come on. You'll have to remind me, Jebediah. Was this on the old Battlefront, or...? Uh-oh. Got an angry lady and a robot trying to get me.
You little bugger. You're really making me work for my pay, ain't ya?
Old weapon priming sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked.
Nice try,
Report
though.
system.
But I'm no pushover.
Planetary designation. Harmony.
Sorry, mate. Time to die.
She's got the laser.
Come on, I've got a snake pilot. This is more entertaining than I expected. Get him, lads.
Militia Titan spotted, chassis number 7274.
Oh, she's sending reinforcements. Oh, you bitch.
Almost done for, mate.
Oh, she's over there. Get away from her.
Am I the only one who
Stage
took
3.
this bastard?
Calculating spacefall projection.
Goodbye, you little bastard. Someone put up your tough little bugger, ain't ya? Let's see how you handle some reapers.
Old weapon approaching stage 4. Ring momentum.
Oh, this is destroying me. Oh, these things are destroying me. Oh, she's this. What's next to me?
Oi! You ain't walking away that easy.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling she's gone. Oh no. Lines.
I'll give you a hero's death.
Warning.
You deserve
Expected backblast energy reaching lethal threshold. All personnel must clear the chamber
So you
immediately.
finally found the right button.
Disruption of
Bravo.
electromechanical units,
I'll have to go to
including
work.
Titans, will be
Like every
severe.
day.
I will not be destroyed by some pitiful excuse for a pilot.
Yes, I managed to do the override on her. Yes, got her. Wow, that one didn't turn out to be as hard as the previous one.
Hi mate, emoji glowing star.
Who's this? Hey, Jacobite, how are you, man? What are you up to, man? Just having a chat with my good mate, German Turtle. You remember German Turtle?
Fold weapon priming sequence.
No, who's that?
Deploying the arc.
gee, Commander, wow. I was just trying to introduce you, and I just...
Got the day off just back from swimming with the kids.
Got the day off just back from swimming with the kids. Ah, cool. Where did you go swimming? What, one of the local lakes, or did you go swimming?
Systems restored. My analysis is
Actually, we're having a bit of a disaster on the Gold Coast at the moment. Did you hear?
The flooding?
No, the sewage situation.
It's your lucky day, hero.
Apparently the council's been hiding for the last 8 years that in the northern rivers area, like the northern canal living areas, the sewage rates in the water are 6,800% above acceptable.
So in other
And
words,
people have been
just
swimming and eating from that source for years now. For 8 years it's been unacceptable.
Not my problem, Marta. Should have put it in my contract.
So all the people who have been fishing up there, anyone who went swimming in those canals, went out on the boat, they're all at much greater risk of getting things like E. coli and all those horrible things, yeah.
Disgusting.
The funny thing is, that's where all the rich people live.
So Jacobite said that he went to a place near Glasgow that had slides and a wave machine. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, cool. So you can do a little bit of surfing. Water surfing or whatever. Oh, cool, Jacobite.
Cooper, I require your assistance. My auto-navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together.
Yeah, I know, but that's bad though, because that just goes to show that sometimes we get lied to, you know, we get told the stuff is being recycled and then to separate our plastics and our paper and all that. And then later on you find out that they're shipping it overseas, but then the overseas countries say, you know, that's enough, can't handle it, it's too much. And then what do? We just throw it in a landfill. It's just disgraceful, we get lied to and told that people after all this. Just don't look after the environment. Actually, I was talking to you so much and concentrated that I forgot to do the next part of that mission and I just failed.
Well,
Cooper, I require your assistance. My auto-navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together.
Signal. BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the arc at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you saying?
We can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship rendezvous.
Coordinates received. We'll be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good
That's
luck.
funny though, Commander. I've been watching the news and I've heard nothing about that.
yeah, no, it's all been covered up pretty badly. It was actually an independent study that found out.
That's bad.
Don't worry, BT.
6,800%. Like if it was 20% or something, you know, I could understand, but 6,800% above acceptable limits for safe human combat.
Trust me.
Hi DJ, how are you?
That was the exact word he used in the report. I mean, that is just despicable. I'm so glad it only affected the northern areas.
Hey, Bob Waters, how are you, man? I'm good, mate. How are you?
Affected anybody, but
Yeah, I know, but that's really unacceptable.
yeah.
You know, I can tell you one thing, man. I was really pissed off when I found out that, oh no.
It's okay, that's meant to happen.
I know, but I jumped on something and then the rock just be...
Still sick but in the big feather house jet.
Oh,
whoops.
Is that a fire?
No, it's my controller vibrating.
Sorry, hang on, I'm just doing some jumping because I was running into this thing. Oh, jumping onto a ship. Oh, yes. She got Surprise, surprise. Yeah, but that's bad though.
Get us out of here!
As a kid, right, in the 70s, I was swimming the Bondi, and then years and years later, right, when in the mid-90s it started to come out, the surgeon had been for decades, and they really shouldn't have been swimming, and that pissed me off so much.
Yeah, the same thing's basically just happened again.
Right, it's disgraceful.
But this time it's specifically canals.
How is Jedi Singh?
Well, the canals are worse because the water circulation there is a lot poorer. Hang on a sec, what was that? Are you still sick, Bob? What are you got a cold or something, have you? How is Jedi Singh? Oh, he's pretty good, man. I haven't spoken to him today. He might be online. Hey, I just got a trophy.
Destruction of Typhon saved the planet Harmony.
Oh, so I finished the hard campaign.
Call it home. Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps and assigned a new Titan. After the techs wipe what's left of my neural link with BT. I don't know what that'll feel like to get assigned.
Oh, good, we can watch the end credits together.
I kinda like the old one. Great job on Titanfall. This is Pilot Jack Cooper.
It's a good game, isn't it, Bob?
It is.
We'll watch the end credits for Titanfall. Don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike for this, but you know what? I don't care. Can you speed it up? No. They put a lot of work into this game, Bob. I really like it. It's a good game, Titanfall 2. Because it's not easy to make a game where you're a pilot and then you control robots. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like you're controlling two characters in the game instead of one. Does that make sense, Commander?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Wow.
My headset fell off the table and disconnected.
That tends to happen as you get older. You know, as you get older, people tend to listen to you less and less. I go away again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not...
No, what seems to be happening when I get older and older is people keep introducing sarcastic commentary to the conversation more often.
Like your powers are weak, old man.
Actually, right now I'm pretty weak. Oh, I'm burnt to a crisp on all of my upper torso. I'm on the verge of falling asleep for like the last 3 hours, and I still haven't heard you actually look at those bloody photos I sent you.
That comeback, that sarcasm, that comment about the sarcasm, as you get older, you have to put up with more sarcastic comments. That was like a sarcastic comment, criticising sarcastic comments.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Hey DJ,
What?
I was going to follow it up with the vagina isn't the only thing that gets more dry with age.
Oh wow, Commander. Okay, now, alright, I'm sorry, but that's... I really don't know what to say, actually. No, it won't be. Oh, well, look, physically, despite the fact I've really looked after myself, I reckon I'm actually in pretty good shape for someone of my age.
Yeah.
But mentally, no, I'm fucked. I'm like Obi-Wan. I've been stuck on Tatooine for too long.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder if he's talking about old Ben. No, he's a strange old hermit. Lives out in beyond the dune seas. Master Luke, do you know what he's talking about? Sorry.
engineering game.
Your father fought in the Clone Wars. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father. But then one day, the evil Sith Lord, Darth Disney, came over the horizon and bought up all the rest of the franchise. And from then on, it's been nothing but just being absolutely and utterly commercialized and no attention to the script or developing characters properly, just putting things that look like Star Wars but you know it's not really related to the story, just for the sake of the visual effect, the use of the green screens, and finally, oh, Misa Jar Jar Binks! Oh, Misa have penis everywhere! Oh, Misa walking penis! Sorry, that was inappropriate, I apologise.
I'm just watching your stream with all this commentary over the top.
It's like I'm trying to talk over the music or something. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
No, it looks like you're doing the voiceovers for all the soldiers on the camera. It looks ridiculous. Time.
I am back. Okay, so now I just have to do Titanfall on the Master difficulty, and the only thing I can say that's a real son of a bitch was that robot that was making me swear earlier. That's the hard one. The rest, even that last one actually was not too bad. But that one that flies around, yeah, I've got to use a specific Titan for him, otherwise I can't do it. It's got to be the one with the multiple rocket.
I can no longer hear you. DJ, for real, if you can hear this, your headphones have cut out.
Yeah, I had to swap them around, it just took a little while.
All good, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, I realised straight away, because I could hear the beep and I immediately take them off, because that last beep that goes on for a few seconds really hurts my hearing. I hate it.
It's messed up.
I just find the beeping in these headphones particularly powerful. They just seem to really make my eardrums bloody flex. Which is weird because I listen to a lot of dance and techno and that's got a lot of bass in it, but then again I don't listen to it with my headphones on. It looks good with all those spaceships heading towards the Earth like that. Well, hopefully we don't fuck up this planet in the next 50 years, 100 years, that's what we'll be doing. Because that technology is not that far away, you know, when you think about it. You think about how much we've progressed in the first 100 years in terms of air travel from biplanes to where we are now, so think of what the next 50 years will bring. Especially if they start making engines that are, you know, that actually do the job, are actually efficient, even environmentally friendly. Or iron engines that last for decades.
We're completely reliant on machinery, so why don't we make machinery that cleans the atmosphere?
They are working on something like that. Well, not so much in the atmosphere, but they've got those, haven't they got those automated ships that are plowing through the Pacific? They're plowing through that island, the one with the plastic, to collect all of that. So So they'll probably come up with something for the atmosphere. They are testing things. I saw something on when I watched those short YouTube videos, something on technology or whatever, and they're trying to come up with extractors to suck the carbon dioxide out of the air and stuff like that. But the problem is to get it to scale. The technology's there, but it's getting it to scale that's the problem, and which one you pick. That's the trick. But yes. Now, usually after the credits, they usually have a secret video at the end. I'm just going to see if, because I couldn't remember from last time. No, it goes back to main menu. Alright. Right. I'll just do a round the frontier to see if this multiplayer's working. I don't know what happened to the multiplayer on Titanfall, but last time, it didn't matter how many times I searched for a game or what time a game was searched for, it would just search and search and search, but nothing would happen. Apparently it's a glitch that happens once in a while in this game. Have you've played Titanfall, haven't you?
Played what?
Titanfall 2.
Yeah. I finished it.
Did you ever notice that the multiplayer sometimes mucked up a little bit?
Yeah. I guess. I didn't really take notice, but I mean, it wasn't amazing.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can find a game. Do you still have it downloaded?
What, Titanfall? Yeah.
Why don't you come and join me on multiplayer if you
don't
want?
like it.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, I liked the game, but I like it as a single player, not as a multiplayer.
Okay.
To me, the ultimate multiplayer game is real-life gel blasting or paintball or like skirmishes. Because there's no advantages and disadvantages on both teams. It doesn't matter if you played more or less. If you're good, you're good. End of story.
I haven't played paintball, but I have played the laser one, with the laser guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was years ago, that was in the late 90s, so that technology was still quite new. But you wore the little outfit.
They still use the exact same thing now. The lasers might be a bit better, but that's about it.
Yeah, this is starting to piss me off now. It's doing it again. It's doing it again where it's not finding... It just searches and searches. It doesn't give me a time limit or anything. And I understand there's heaps of people in this network. What about if I just do a search in any network? Oh, that reminds me. In Wildlands, there's something that I discovered that I didn't know you could do. When you go into the menu, where you go and upgrade, you know when you go to the menu where it shows you your weapons, and you can either upgrade the weapon or pick a new weapon from the list on the right? On that screen? You know the one I'm talking about?
One more time? The screen where you...
Okay, when you're in Wildlands, you press the gamepad, so you bring up the menu, and you go to the tab where it shows your primary and secondary weapon, and where you can upgrade your drone and all that shit, right? Yeah. On that screen there, if you press a button, I can't remember which one it was, if it was R3 or L3 or whatever, it brings up another menu, and in that menu, that's where you use those cans. You know, the double XP, those cans that you can buy with your credits on the Ubisoft website, where you can buy these cans and it's got, like, kept talking about increasing your experience. And that's where you activate them. I've got a can in there that lasts for 2 hours.
Okay.
I have to show it to you. I actually made sure I wrote it in red pen on my control thing. The page where I've got the control, so I'd remember to make a point next time of activating that. Gives it me 100% like increase in XP, so it doubles it. But for anyone playing with me, you get an extra 50%. So I get 200%, you get 150, if that makes sense. But it's in there, so you might even have cans in there that you weren't aware of. Yeah, see, this is no good. Why isn't the multiplayer working for me? I don't understand. I'm on the right server.
Unsubscribe to the Lost Sullustan.
What was that? Unsubscribe to the what?
He is a bad person.
Why?
Matthias, what are you up to?
What did he do?
What am I going to do with this game? It won't find it. It would not search for it. It won't find me a game, and I don't understand why it's doing this. I've played on this before, not a problem. And now the last two times I've come onto this game, I keep searching and it doesn't do anything. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, he is a Lost Sullustan.
He's a lost. He's a lost.
But on a side note, I don't think he's that fake. I mean, I've seen him fall asleep on his stream before.
Oh, that time that he fell asleep and he had over 20 people watching, and he just was crashed out for hours. Oh, I was there, because I was playing, I was playing Battlefront 2, but I had his stream behind me and I was occasionally checking to see what he was doing, and the chat was just going crazy, and I was contemplating the fact that, like, that the Sullustan gets more people watching him when he's asleep than I do when I'm awake.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? You know what I mean?
YouTube is broken. Actually, I've noticed, I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that often in the UK, that's where the most views come from. The UK definitely has a bias for YouTube. Oh, my skin burns so much. Oh, God.
I don't get this. I don't get why this isn't working. I've even ended my stream commander, closed down Titanfall 2, restarted it, and it still won't search for a game, so I don't know whether I've mucked up something in the settings or...
Have you stopped streaming?
No.
Maybe it's just no games.
Well, it can't be, because I can see all these names and there's more than enough players there, but the issue is that it's not even saying, oh, you've got 5 minutes to wait or 7 minutes to wait. This just seems to be stuck in search mode.
He asked him why he had so many dislikes and he banned me for asking that question.
Oi. Focus.
Look at that.
You can't.
I will in 7
You kill me.
seconds.
Got something that needs doing.
Vincent Dynamics is grateful for your work.
This is ridiculous. Don't tell me, man. I don't understand why the multiplayer's not working.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I've done this before, Commander, and it doesn't work. This game doesn't. For some reason, my multiplayer does. I don't know whether it's because I'm in one of these networks or. But I've been in them before, and it wasn't a problem. I'm pretty sure. You know what? You cannot leave this network. Because I'm probably searching for a game. That's probably why. It's invite network. What the fuck is this? Well, this time I put in the manual request.
A manual request. Oh dear.
What, because you asked why he had so many dislikes? Actually, do you know, Mateus, why he's getting so many dislikes? Because I noticed that in his last stream. They had quite a few. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Matthias. There's been times where I've gone into a person's stream and asked a question or said something and they've taken it the wrong way or whatever, and I'm just not worried about it. It just happens sometimes. What can you do? It's a bit harder when you talk online too, compared to talking in person. Because you can't see a person's facial expressions when they're typing, you know, makes it a bit harder. So it's easy for misunderstandings to happen. But there's one misunderstanding that's not happening here, and that this game is now starting to give me the bloody... Oh, I want to swear my head off again now. I'm not going to, but... I'm over this. What is your problem? Right, let's see whether that helps.
Well, that's a shame because if it keeps doing this with the multiplayer, then apart from finishing the campaign on Master difficulty, there's no point in me playing this game anymore. That's a shame because actually I enjoy the multiplayer. Especially the one where you fight with the AIs. There's a group of you that have to protect objectives and the AIs try to damage them. Frontier Defense, I think it's called. That's actually a good one. Especially when you set it on hard difficulty, but bloody hell, I can't even get in the game. Right, that's it. I've had enough. And what does that mean? Notification the party has been disbanded. What does that mean? Is that what's causing my problem? Just remind me too, man, I've got to talk to you about what happened with, here. With those events. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're gonna love this. But I'll talk to you offline.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll go offline now because quite clearly this is not working. There's something wrong.
Yeah, and I'm about to crash out anyway. I can feel sleep getting closer and dragging me in.
Alright everyone, that's it for my Titanfall 2 stream. I just want to thank everybody for watching and thank my guest, German Turtle. German Turtle, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, sorry about that guys, but I don't know why the multiplayer's not working. I'm going to restart the game and see if that works, but unfortunately doing that will also end the stream, so if I get the multiplayer working, then perhaps the issue is it doesn't like me playing the campaign first and then multiplayer. That could be what the issue is, but I know I restarted last time, it was giving me the same issue, so yeah, sorry about that, but anyway, I'll get going, so take care, thanks for watching, and look forward to catching up with everyone soon.